help support my channel. I have merch with terrible dinosaur puns on it, and I also have a Patreon where I have giveaways every 4 months. Hello there, and welcome to another video. This video is a trade with my good friend orchidtheflowergod. Thank you for trading with me. She's been lovely and is making me a beautiful Hypocano artist doll. Yes, Hypocano naturally. It's Sweet Fox Wings. Of course I'm going to ask for a Hypocano. What else would I ask for? But yes, anyway, she requested that I paint up this posable Endoraptor from Jurassic World. She wants it painted up in the colours of her OC Endoraptor, which is quite pretty. It's a white and gold Endoraptor, very stunning. I quite like it. So yes, rather than tell you how to paint, because I have a huge stock of tutorials on how to paint, why don't I just tell you on what's been going on? Why have I disappeared off the internet for a while? Why has my Instagram turned into a not art page? I better give you all an update what's been going on. So it wasn't planned. I actually suspected I had videos planned, I had artwork planned, I had collaborations with people planned. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, my husband got this amazing job offer, but we had days to move. So what it was essentially we'd have to move from the big city to the middle of nowhere. But the job would be better pay and he'd have more time off. So naturally we said yes. So within a few days, we packed up everything with barely any notice to anyone, and we moved 3 days drive to the middle of nowhere, Australia, which isn't so bad for me because it's actually ironically where I grew up. So that's part of why we said yes to the job, because it's where I grew up. I know everyone around here. This is where my family is, where my sisters are. Because otherwise we wouldn't have had enough time to find a rental. My parents were so lovely. Thank you so much, Mum and Dad. But they had a second house they were letting us live in until we find our own place. So thankfully that was an option, because of those a few days is not enough time to find a rental. But yes, we now live in the middle of nowhere. We had no warning. I've now taken in 2 rescue roosters, surprisingly. They're beautiful bantam roosters and they love hugs. I love them so much. They're so beautiful. But what's happened there was my mum and sisters and dad take in abused, neglected, needing of rehabilitation animals of all sorts. Mostly horses, but they do take in everything because they don't like to see animals neglected. And these roosters were show roosters, but they weren't good enough to be show quality, so they were going to be knocked on the head, and my mum was having none of that. So she took them in, but she really didn't have anything to house chooks. She just had them living on her veranda and letting them do whatever they wanted to do. And when I moved up, she's like, "Hey, you've got your own yard? Here's some roosters." So my husband and I took in 2 roosters. We built them a chicken coop within a day. We set up a fence for them. We have chicken feed for them now. They're beautiful roosters. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt these roosters. They love hugs. Most chooks don't even want you to touch them, let alone look at them. But these 2 roosters, they come in for morning hugs. When I get up at 6 o'clock and I let my dogs out for a pee, these 2 want pats before I feed them, and it's just, who would want to hurt them? It breaks my heart. They are beautiful roosters. I love them. So one is called Mr. Prime Minister, that is my husband's one, and my one who's got a blind eye, I suspect he was pecked in the eye as a chicken. Yes, I've called him the Baron Duk Duk. So yes, we have the Baron Duk Duk and the Prime Minister. Both lovely chooks and lovely members, new additions to our family. We love them dearly. But yes, farm life's pretty crazy, especially when you live on my family farm. You never know what animal you're going to wake up to the next day. So just upon moving here, my mum has taken on pigs and some baby calves and 2 new horses, which is crazy. It's great being around all these animals and getting to see them again, and it's exciting to see my sisters, especially the horses, progress them through rehabilitation to be able to be sold on to a better household. So my sisters are extremely talented riders, very, very talented riders, and they usually, once my mum's done healing the horses from any injuries or any starvation issues, my sisters then take them on and retrain them into being beautiful hackers or show jumpers or dressages or even like station horses. Depending on what the horse is most happy with is usually what my sisters go with. And yeah, it's been interesting to see that life again be introduced back into that life, because I've been living in the city for 13 years now, and now I'm back in the country life, and it's been great to see that again. And yeah, to have all our food essentially grown again around the farm. Because my mum's not totally self-sufficient, but she does grow her own veggies, and we do have our own cattle and our own pigs, hence the pigs. Yes. I'm sad I missed out. Mum rescued a Clydesdale. I'm sad I missed the Clydesdale. Clydesdale, for those who don't know, is a really, really big horse. It's the world's biggest breed of horse. They're beautiful, giant feet. And I missed him. They moved him onto a good home. I also missed the goats. Mum rescued some goats and she moved them onto a good home once they were fixed. So I missed them as well. I really, really love goats. They are the defiance of gravity creature. I love them. How the hell do they climb trees? I do not know. Yes, look it up. Goats with those hooves, they climb trees better than humans do, and I do not know how. It boggles my mind, and I love them for it. But yes, life has been crazy. And why I've been quiet on the internet, apart from moving, because moving only happened in a week. I should have been back online, I hear you saying. Yes, I should have been. But I live in the middle of nowhere, Australia, and everything takes forever to do. I've been without internet for a month, and it's been killing me. Thank you to my collaborators who have been so patient with me, waiting to play the Isles with me, but I've just had no internet to play it. Yes, I could hotspot my phone, except middle of nowhere Australia has 1 bar of H. It's not even XG, it's just H reception. 1 bar of H. It's not even enough to text half the time. It's been fun. But thankfully my husband has worked in IT and he builds computers on the side, so he eventually worked out how we were going to get internet out here. It was a lot harder than we suspected when we first moved, but we have internet now. It is fantastic to have internet again. I have Netflix, I can upload my videos, I can talk to my collaboration partners again. So yes, this is the first of my videos. Hopefully I'll be able to continue uploading 1 video a week again, and there won't be any interruptions to that. On top of that, moving up to the country with more time from my husband. My husband has more time off now. We've decided to start a second YouTube channel. This channel is called Australia. I'll link it down below. There's no videos as of yet because we are still filming them all. This channel is going to be vastly different to my art channel. It is based around Australia. There's going to be comedy episodes, and there's going to be episodes around revealing the true Australia. So I've already been filming. I've captured some amazing footage already. I didn't really think it was going to be that amazing, but my sisters have an amazing life, and I was able to catch some really, really, really cool footage. I'm excited to edit that and put that into a video. So if anyone's interested in finding out what living in Australia is like, and maybe having a giggle along the way, I'll link the channel down below. Hopefully we'll have videos up soon, but we're sort of taking it slow with that channel and more when we feel like making videos and when something sparks our interest. But so far we've got a backlog of videos to edit because there's a lot we've been filming. It's been pretty fun. Oh, too. I also, while I was in the middle of moving, this amazing person almost made me cry when I woke up one morning to find a message in my Instagram messages of someone who just did me the most beautiful fan art. Just look at it. It's all my hypercarnos that I've done, and one from Hikijin Art. All my little hypercarnos in my collection. So this was made by I'm sorry in advance if I butcher your name. I'm really sorry. This was made by KT_McLaughlin_art. KT McLaughlin? I hope I got that right. I'm really sorry if I did not. But I'll link their page down below. They did a fantastic fan art. I don't deserve it. It's beautiful. I'm going to print it out and frame it. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, it almost made me cry. It was so beautiful. I really... Thank you so much. Thank you. Nope, there goes the tears. Sorry. Stop that nonsense. So yes, I'm living in the country. I now have internet. I have a second YouTube starting. Things are coming along. I landed another massive collaboration with another massive YouTuber. I am so shocked that they even want to work with me. I won't tell you who it is because it's still secret squirrel business. We're still talking. But I am shocked. What happened was I've been following their YouTube channel for years, and then they came up in my Instagram YouTube feed, and I was like, oh, I don't follow them on Instagram. I didn't know they had an Instagram. And they were following me. And I was like, what? They're following me? So I hit them up in the messages, and now we're doing a collab. So keep your eyes tuned for who that will be. But yes, this is the finished Endoraptor. I am very proud of how it turned out. I hope Orchid the Flower God likes it, and I look forward to doing a review on her art when it finally arrives. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging in there while I've been quiet. And I hope you all enjoy future videos. Thank you all. Bye bye.